so ya mamu nyina adwo amamu nyina kwaba eba power 97.9 kasa fidie so e won kran abubese street ena yebutuo ensama yensa akanne ene yede so mse no nsia brem Kasiebo e wo Power FM ene TV SYZ so ene eden na Kasiebo yi voter power 94.1 wo mu e Global FM wo sharp e wo takrade Ensuma FM e wo Nkrankwanta Buam FM e wo Jasekan Jinyame e wo Sampa Nananom e wo Hafugo so West End Radio e wo Lembele KFM e wo Kpaza Ingligi FM wo Bole Rich FM e wo Asimfosu High Radio e wo Betem Oti Radio e wo Dambai Wempan Sampa wo FM wo Pusiga Bro FM wo Sunyane Nyansapo e wo Shama Gateway ewo Nkwanta South Anapua FM ewo Ahafu Kenya se Nyinuase Radio okitikrachi omunyina kutem ena Kasiebo yade ebremo Apple 68 of Virginia Dice Radio Italy Adamfopa Radio ewo Paris France G-Live Radio ewo UK OPD Radio ewo UK Kasiebo TV station se mienu Loud Silence TV and TV SYZ Kasiebo no enam so Power FM Any Radio XYZ Kasiebo Efria and APA and some idea bay near Duma Kutribini.
Attorney General Diabetes Jaso Manfon Sama Wamo Kase Ora Wojumedia Wodi na Secretary Shani Mwaso because was a samno no Krebia anymore.
Na Attorney General Cray Ninsama Wade Aba ye bobo who are yedi unko bisa say eh na dia some crown esie na grada ye obi anim no. And now I'm a summer court and 14 years they are turning free of charge. So on fat nuncha wampe.
Edom Ketua Wamo Rashebe Jeffema and Central for Shamuna de to just say a yadia Ghana by Edico Quakia for Capa and Womuncha na Womuntia Fama Womo.
And ye na ye frimuna ye piabiamua. Kulale Quote Abaton Pesiaso Asema Ababeto Jana says some lefuano. Wamo handsome and for the papa wawu ayamu adano yama na ma honto nti ya suspend amusienu for 2 months.
And inflation won sankaya aba from nam so amedwedi for wamo wo eyensa wom ne mpota mo akasa dia to just say yadia eniema bo ehon sankaya eso atete aba fam.
Municipal Chief Executive Officer Emma Blame Central Owura Solomon Kusi Brako ade atudwa say Kwasi akwatwantro de ato no so ewo market e just no ho na no kromi ani yakwa ya
waso eye municipal no emu ana chese MCO hono de aso akobo form se eye clinic community clinic yensi enfama adehia wo mo ewo hiahi ene ne important mo
ani ani enkonkwadum ya ewo sahi akontomra mensin mu asema furu ababeto dwane se subransa biato nipa be se ahamiensa ene aduonum ensuo na tuwon afuwo mfie.
And some way of floppy now can be an annual was some of us also croje ya dimun sankaye ebaba so mona enumekuo awamo fakase hoka eye table tech eye garage Ghana afa Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Medimosis eye clinic and herbal center Spanish garlic mixture and a capsule Let's Talk educational consultant so can who be Ruta natural products and atlipi eye garlic mixture Roman Ridge eye Chinese clinic eka S natural mineral water and MTN a free after 1 extra and so eka ho ebi na enwumere ya yesin konwa ebekeka kase yimu nsam ede amamo medin ene nana adwa kwatwa mene
okumangra diwanf oheneba boama penie ensem nkyeremu eni na yaguso efa mo comments no e Facebook no eti wo de ba yebekan ede ama Henry Anderson was say oheneba mehwemo ewo Berlin. Good evening. Emmanuel Odami Toffee was say why ready papa ya washa yen ewo Tikobo #1. Koso for location and a message there Fabra on Facebook no so yebejemre na yakan dia mamu afin 7 mu eni Ghana man pani ya John Dramani Mahama wakwa pie mu ewo Zambia na ene anopa wabra bo nondu Kasiebo tew yebo sankobo bi echechere mu Owura John Dramani Mahama koye no ensema wode akwakotudwa ewo ho na wone mampani eye hakende hiklema ye ehia ewo wahinkro musika mu na enkomo no ekoso no eye arekate ku adwuma ne kwanye betumi afa so na amamienu atumi aka bom adidwa ama yakono ansama opani ade tudwa ene se wo hwe osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ene Kenneth Kaunde omapenso a na nyonkofo num odem papa saso wura John Dramani Mahama ene ni oho die nso emu eden wisdom head jomedi atire oto ama ne bono so
Mampai John Dramani Mahama ndafua miensa ya odi no ewo Zambia no ya de no edi juma bibre edi kan oye reflaying ceremony enwichi one Ghana for ye ewo Zambia esanso ehyiamu enwichi ansana one Zambia mampai Hakinde Hichimela esanso edi nkomo wonkomodie mu no focus on nyama bibre ye betumi aboa se oman Ghana yonkofa eda on Zambia ntemu no e betumi agina brane.
We have to go beyond political dialogue and go into economic consolidation and bilateral economic relations between our two countries. Incidentally, Ghana and Zambia seem to be on the same trajectory. We've been dealing with economic challenges, and we both went into debt restructuring, negotiations with the official creditor committees and all that. And we've all been implementing reforms, economic reforms, to try to establish fiscal consolidation. And so in that sense, Zambia and Ghana are on the same trajectory. And so there's a lot that we can learn from each other and a lot of experiences we can share.
We ena Zambia mampai Hichimela esanso echiremu se ohwe ayonkofa eda oman Ghana ene Zambia ntemu na obamomodin ahyemokina na ne ese emamienu betumi aye ede abo won temamufo no wetumi aye.
The issues around obviously us working together more, Ghana and Zambia, not just presidents but businesses, individuals, families. You're already doing it. But I think let's extend that to investment for the mutual benefit of the Ghanaian people and the Zambian people. We intend and we desire of deepening our cooperation and using that as a building block towards the Africa Free Trade Area. And we're very happy that Ghana is hosting the Secretariat for the Africa Free Trade Area, and Zambia will do everything to support Ghana to succeed in that area. I think the spirit of Pan-Africanism warning meant something to the Ghanaians and Zambians and Africans when leaders, ministers like those seated in this room are able to deliver education for our people, able to deliver job opportunities, especially for our youthful population, and business opportunities.
Omanpai John Dramani Mahama ewie no de nani echiremu ewo Zambia Parliament ya okwa address the National Assembly.
Ghana is, however, on a mission to prove that democracy works and that our people can achieve prosperity and opportunity under a constitutional democracy. Right, Honorable Speaker, I commend the efforts of the government and people of Zambia to stabilize your macroeconomic environment. The improved performance of the Zambian currency, the kwacha, and the ongoing reform agenda sends positive signals to investors and regional partners. And so Ghana looks forward to deepening trade, investment, and financial cooperation with Zambia to reinforce resilience and shared prosperity.
Why I am Samuel John Dramani Mahama wade etudwa ewo eye Zambia memu ene Zambia man peni o kabo mu a wade ba ye koso na for messages no fabra na share video no faka ho ma enu ba bi o so duru ebre no so a ye be jimre ne ato ebu ase akan e de ama manije aba ye to so.
Ya to ansam so na ye de ni remu ewo eye attorney general na so eye wono a esaye minister for eye justice eye doctor eye Dominic Anyini ene wo de atodwa se dwumadi a ora wo mu die no mu guso a wo mu bo adwuma yie pa se dream die ne kasa ahye proya ne kankan ya kwaso wo my Ghana wo behwa ma tantene ne afa ne tuma pa ede fra ne mom krofo binum e kasa se ase enkitahudie bi kwaso wo akire krofo bi pa cho wo akire ene dream die bi kwaso wo akire nanu mu and odi to just sansam no krabia enim efise ora no wo ma hye won sapo mu nsuo pa wo mo ebo adwuma ye na won nsem we to dwa wabra mampanya be de chire Professor Jenano Pokwajeman ekonsrahwe e wona so ye honum na akra kofida ko edi nsem we amanebo eto aso
enyin ene osuafo a ohwe atentine ne hu nsem so Dr. Dominic Akurutinga Ayene edi nsemi etugwa ewo bre omampanyin abedi echire ekobo mpempe nsrahwe adwumaye mukopem wo na so ye ho eno eno de arechemu nsem akwa magana fu nyina se enya disa wo beye bibi ewo kontuna se efa no ora adwumadi munti Ghana fu nya arechemu ewo nemu.
When it comes to oral, there are issues being raised about the fact that accusations being raised about the fact that we are cutting deals in the oral cases. Your Excellency, oral is going very, very well. The prosecutions which are being led by my deputy and the Director of Public Prosecutions are going very, very well. However, I want to put it on record, and the National Intelligence Bureau will bear me out. No docket has come here that has been compromised in any way. No deal, no plea arrangement has been entered into with anybody who has committed an offense that comes within the ambit of the oral briefs that we have received from the NIB and are prosecuting.
Aprobono esang de yen ekopemu ewo ashe a wo mo hwe apedi hu insem so. Osuafo da sase na no eye Dr. Rashid Pepu edi nsem bitugwa oha wo mu na mu ene oba ye niema wotumi abeya eboya ewo nashe ho.
We hope that 2026 the bill will come out to reflect the expectations of our policy on job creation or labor organization. We have the labor departments, we have the Department of Factory Inspectorate, we have fair wages and salary commissions, and we have National Labor Commission. Then the skill development areas are Management Development and Productivity Institute. And the job creation institution is the Department of Cooperatives and Pension Management, the two-tier occupational pension schemes.
We eno mampanyina bedi echiri chirem se ade ba ko ya se wobetumi aye se Ghana mebum ebenye djuma ye enti na asoye no ene omampanyini office no won agbo won butabamu ato nti wonya nkitahode se ne be ya won ani suade hu nyina eniema bekoso ye ede ma Ghana.
I'm very happy that you are paying attention to the conditions of workers. Getting somebody whipped is neither here nor there. And I hope somebody was held to account for that. Because nobody has a right to so brutalize another person. You are not the court. And you don't have a right to do that. And simply, this sort of thing normally happens to people who are desperate for jobs, who don't have a voice, who don't have anyone to speak for them. Already they are desperate, so why subject them to such inhuman treatment? I take very, very strong exception to that.
Akra Kofi Dakon, XYZ Kasiebo, Enkran.
Na chosa we eye Akra Kofi Dakon amanebo wadi free mampenya be de chire eye Professor Jenano Pokwajeman aso eye ede ebesom ye.
Odafo akwaba. Odafo kwasi be ache akwabo.
Ye ni awanye ba.
Boyamu yase yeto aba ewo ode asempa na abo. Akosi sai.
Asempa na abo. 24-hour economy.
Mo.
So the kaya Owura John Dramani Mahama. Tama na wo ye Franketu forma NDC amanyoku no. Ana oson da yese so ba oman Ghana ye adwuma fomanopa no nso ekopum nyumenu nyuma na oman ni na yapon. Ofisi emboa ema oman chire enkwenu ema sika ema amanfo buto ema oman ni sika mfammo oman ho bra nti wo se oman Ghana timi ye adwuma 24 hours obi kwa nopa awia anwure adwuma ba afọ nipa ne ensa nti odi sasa no tudwa ema to Ghana fo nyina etim weto abama no obewe ni ye the kaipa or presidency has about deputy prime minister from United Kingdom UK Obaye o kan say ha na ni jita obosia na o say ne pa na UK be so na sene ana so mbe support na amana di adwuma no aman ho do for na mti fo mbe sra ni nyina ka 24-hour economy no asem say ade a asem papa na efi ho no na to abama ni yo wini wi efi one afi ba ko ntamni no dom kuma no NPT for no aka say 24-hour economy na aka say de ba na wo hefa enti do abosu ni ntamni di nhemu bi obabi ma ne ka say emrase bedwafo eba asetena saa nhyehyɛ nkata asɛm a wɔde agu akwan mu nyinaa sɛ saa 24-hour economic policy no ebenya constitutional backing sɛ ya obetuma yɛ adwuma pɛpɛɛpɛ no ɔde ba abɛto mmarahyɛ bedwafo anim mmarahyɛ bedwafo sɛ wɔn dwumadi ase afi wɔ sɛ ɛnɛ ne dɛ ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa ɛnso ɛnura nansa ne wɔn de bɛɛ ne ba ama yɛle debate akɔ so first reading second reading no yɛyɛ second reading ma ɛmu na courses enema 24-hour economy ni pese wo ye ne nkata san no di aba no o pese wo ye no majority for no be ka so o say ni pese minority for so o ye ni say enyi say enyi ni say ne dia o so say enye ta na ye ne dia wo waje nche ni say no ordinary nche aba ni atoso aba ni agia to and the cross by cross if you hear cross by cross on the second constituency stage na say e call third constituency stage na say e pass bi na no nenu anoma ye fra no pan awie ya betu time na bra atani di na ora Dominic Ayene ede to ma se bedwafo anim say weni na ban susu ye nso opese odi 24-hour economy nachi nenya gina nsechi ba say be boa na djuma etime di djuma ye nti no o man parliament engine tum ne enye no ya bubu ho a ka kuma bi na ka third constituency stage ana nti wa show kakra bi aba say ye de tumi ma obi say obetini aka asem bi a na ya hagen entino saa nipa no nkwa se yedi saa tumi ni man se o so na o ye kwasi de eche enti obi ba no ba bubu to asem ni si a uni nkwa se wo ka but obi nso se no wo ho nkwa se wo ka tumi ni ma wo yi and speaker the first deputy speaker said no se emra no si eni nkwa se o ka asem a o so wo ka ne se emra no se o chinchin na de wo kokot de kokot akot be ka se o wo ho nkwa se wo ka na zo unu nkwa se wo ka ana don kuma no so pa se no Parliament no odi ne djuma nko ana court nso exercise emremu enti ansa e ba ko du court ansa na court ba ko chichi na ayeli eno na ye nti wan show kakra speaker say ene abedwoguo no ensa nkonko trase na omu hwe saa asem no anka so nko trase ye fe no wi no wi so nko trase na omu nyina adwendwe ho no mu si gyina ya omba emrase bedwomu na ehun kuntabu anase hun senkan aketua bi omu nyina agye atum to omba na se chairman ka so yakwa ni se kan enti majority agitu se men ne yakwa and no mama ya ga say oh say dey do dey hu nya senke kwata zen ka speaker makwan na nka yen twaso na nka be by 10-5 minutes time na nka na yen pass and no na ansem gusu anu baba yen gusu a call ya iden abai e say if you stand dey kopun say ebe ombe sorry no dey see ebia no there may for aso ate
okay oda fomo yedase papa bibi ebesibia no yebesa ba nchen yedase anwumre oda fo kwasi be ache na yatere nkan na yemfa kakra ntwam na yenko na agrada so agrada na wesi wo share live ewo Ahafumem airport Power FM news papa greetings enkoma honorable Haruna Mohammed MP for Asunafo North Nyamsa and my lovely father was say no joke kra abraphobia and our way aba was share live ewo amasamai ayi kan domlo news site was say Power News papa Vincent Odro was share live ewo sanwoma duagiri nyame ensra President Mahama na entiankoma honorable Elvis Afriye Ena Malik Basintali honorable and well Sadat Oferukrom MC was what yemu nyina Kajaro Francis was say ohiniba good evening me hwam live e was man kase atimatim was news here we love me too much and as Jimsam ana and Jisam say good evening. The news is the best. Ohereba and co. Looking you from Brantie bro Fredie. looking you from US. Not just what saying from US. Wallahi talai. Uluku ya yesu uluku. Michael Hosso was saying, Mr. Boama, catch Attorney General say, Kasane dosu too much. Naswan ya, obeli di andisi ya momako opposition. So anymore. Catch say citizens no, ni ashadi ya free no say, and people for you muria sikano, yadi mbakwa kotu efiase, adia ye hano no. Wanya kasano, more talk, zero action. Asebo kache Attorney General enono. Wefri mensa agbedu ho. Wase me pacho kacha President Mahama say. Wamra no ma complete e-block no a esi soga kope sondo agave. Wamra mewie na afini ache. Wano so ne dia wode abano no. Wefri Malingu Zakiu wase good evening Power FM. Why every Yakubu Audu ho was a good evening or Heneba Boama. I am thinking second of Foriata Daben Crown or Beba Ghana. Now we flew our Saudi Arabia. Was what here from Saudi Arabia into the a woman and no. Yabu Ramnia Konanagrada so aqua di Sankomay at the fluor at the Aba. Wabian say a down Nana Agrada. Aya Patricia Asiedua aka Asia maybe dead. Eda ye sentence no wo krom ha no. Ase kro ni nyina tamdi. Obi afsiri wona koma mu pa. Sana na grada wakwa akodem. Na wonwa asem ne ye omoya. Eyo omoya nso pa. Ena day ye ho ye nkonkote a. Na grada bakoto bia ye tetire nanim. Ate se ninja man. Ye wo kwakwa ye wo. Obabia ya blanketi na nim na ena de ei Patricia Siedua comfort grada wo pia na nim na da hoi ne yase yawa ena de na grada abeti asem de ase ne de ka brifu ne dada se na de ba wo ba obebo hire no de free court dem ho etina na grada ba wo jinanim ama ne natural color adan ho adi wenya pocled ye no ena wenya de de make up safaso no bi na nabai wa jananim eda ho lopo osifrika mu kinken wa kan nsa de agu ne bo so oni twadi amponyame edi nkomo the bible di na ti wa di wura so dem evangelism a ena atamfo ayem say dem mpaibo eni amasaman court to dem rudu afai wa mu ko wura court to dem ho wie ya ya twenim se bia nkase uzu asade da ne da yetaye no asem ne yetu aseda ya ohaya konkoya breaking news ade asemwa yes yay court to see 15 years no a court to kuma no edema nana grada no edoso dodo etuwayi mu 14 years odi amanu awade so on fan free of charge 14 wo twegu aka 12 months pe ena nana grada we enjoy out of 12 no kura no wo twabi nso aka ketua bi nana ebafie ama pomatichiku etwaso
ne do no enom ena Patricia Siedua Siama ya do no anim se Fred na grada ya twen nsama nkokopie mo ewo Accra Circuit Court ya edin tansa hodo bo no se wonam na da kwa so obi nkrofo age omo ho sika ama ehonsem koye pinso ya de ne begina temu adwa emo no amane ne se watena ne TV station so ya advert bia enam enna da kwa so age nkrofo wonmo nkapre no omo nsempoa eno kodan che kra no de bro ni fe ne defrauding by false pretense no ebe and also eka na account ahodo a yede ho charge yede ebo no ewi ache ye twen sabne sene abasande ko gina ya ne se e wo se na nagrada yede ne kwato afiase emfinsha mako edu enum na ode apedia na adwumade enso ede ebatato na wo wonim na nagrada no we ehwo asem ne eka
awasa wo ye watercall na nipa bebe ntiase me hu se bi mu chro watercall ya kase ade bi ye watercall a watercall ne se wakanya mesem wawie na wabisa se why na de ne ho bema Yesu na ebi mo pagya o nsase mafa Yesu duma bi a woni pa kon wo de koye no edu kwasie da eye bayere na wo koton a bagere baako.
Yes.
Fabre me fa ko bom pesie.
Exactly.
Na ni.
Oh yes.
Mo amose mo ko to cabbage no. Na cabbage da ho. It is Sunday bia mewura gate na no. Na ejani si ho. 6 months akai. Oni pe bi oba try so.
Nobody.
Oni pe
yes. Easy about it.
Hey.
Yes.
Me say only pay your try so.
Oh yes.
This month
Jesus.
I'm funny is a da.
Oh yes, yes.
Sansam yachi no na lawyer forfeit asie se de bi atemo ya edi amanu anu ye mfie dunum ne doso dodo ne senti e wose wonum ebowura omega na atemo dwam na womo ekọ file appeal eno be nyina so ama ne sentence no womo hwehwe aso edi aba fom eno so ho womo ene kona bra na enne February boss me da ye toso enum e wo fie mpino ne aduonu nsia emo en high court ye wa masamai wasi gina ye se no kwasem maame ne de sobo a de ball no se wonam na kwanso agi ngrofo hu sika no sa charge no penifo cha wo mo gitum na se conviction no a ye ka ho asem no court no kira wo gitum na emom asotwe no a ye de ema no no na wo mo susu se ano ahyedodo ese nke betumi ama no fihie donum na se ntie ne court wagina so a wa ma no eye bosme mako edu emienu ese onfa enkodam kyese ye ka se de court atwa efie mako du 9 na egu e wo sa asem no emu manim for ya okogina mu edma nana agrada ene sentwofo kasa wa bra court de sa temu e ba na hweye
ana ye mama part court I work across circuit court ebuanefo or charges bi ho ana o de 15 year jail imprisonment atonos asem ne ba no na entine wit nti enso ya appeal ya di appeal no ho akoniaba and the judge no say maame no football ye bu no circuit court no de wajitu ne momo no asotwe de to no say 15 years no de edoso no nti we trap 14 years ago nti ne no maame ne come for just 1 year and I asa final say won tua the sum of a penalty unit of 200 penalty units mra wadi no je ne betef and the sentence also so 12 months and there's a calculation to it the be math no da maame
na se ebeja agrada se enya agrada prophet Nigel Gezi ya wono ace of penny bako e wo magana mu ohunu ya oda na die e wo 31st night jumedie ya ekoso ase
I saw Agrada release.
Me gunu say ye jai Agrada.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
Me nim prayer be first wesi.
22nd of December.
22nd December.
I was sleeping.
Na madam.
And the Lord carried me into a vision. Then I saw and I heard on radio. In a local language, but I'm speaking English. That she's released. So when I was about to wake up from when I was about to get out of my vision, I saw white handkerchiefs. I don't know when. I don't know how. But as a prophet of the Lord, who says and it cometh to pass, I have seen spiritually that Agrada has been released.
Why I am summer prophet Nigel Gezi ehu yet first night de atu dwade fa konfupani nana grada obeye evangelist ne ho ene de asiem yakwa homa so na ye private legal practitioner lawyer Mary Ohinewa ene na kwa twenkomo de afa sentence ya 40 who ye twama grada de on fan free ye ne kodi nkomo lawyer wadaroma otie nka mu akwaba.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Mojima phone na madam.
Yeda won so ase papa se waje so. Na wadawru ma we de udi ebe ku school kakra wo emre yi ho. Nana grada na abeto dwa se court no 15 no afre de wa many 12 months. What they call ye de enu 1 year. Na ye de ama no. Wa daroma emra ne sesen e wode asie ho.
If I saw yes, so sure a year appeals Article 19(6) of the 1992 Constitution actually says no penalty shall be imposed for a criminal offense that is severer in degree or description than the maximum penalty that could have been imposed for that offense at the time that when it was committed Now, share appeals and so grounds of appeal. It's just one, the conviction or the acquittal is unreasonable. It cannot be supported having regard to the evidence. It was determined on wrong decision of any question of law or fact. There was a miscarriage of justice. The basis for Agrada conviction was say what Tracy charlatans whatever what Tracy Kabini but after the conviction we all saw videos popping up say a sentence in California and so I must congratulate the lawyers now years ejuma we say no let us evidence ni na bubu at the core grounds of appeal no and omutumi akonya a reduced sentence so we share your man so on punishment the Act 30 Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act 1960 Act 30 section 294 recognizes 5 different types of punishments, namely imprisonment, detention, fine, payment of compensation, and liability to police supervision. So even reducing the sentence into 1 year, court will also could have even agreed or computed, say, 2 months to Sahina can fine. And also, 2,000 but 2 months to Sahina can. So everything is in order in accordance with law. I agree that conviction a legal basis now when any freedom. As far as I am concerned as a lawyer, he has satisfied all those legal provisions. Say there evidence no crown no say why a charlatan or whatever no. Okay. And when any freedom. So everything is in line. Unless the before
a lawyer where the young chef from say sentence abayi as a month for jam ya basse mranim ya anase piempani ya wotre dwamu wo ma basse no se debi ade a waye enya akono wadarumo won a wode mame agrada court ya wonya 15 years ya na ye the Republic versus agrada enti wotna attorney general so betumi akokọ to say there be o mani 15 na se wo yiso kra anka tempo na one fight na one there and I want to be kokọ to nkopresa.
No, the attorney general can only it's not even attorney general, the police can only arrest at agrada on fresh, if anything, crime committee offense for. Then it is only when the case has been she has been arrested and processed for court and it gets to the table of attorney general because of the level of offense no answer the attorney general's department. At this moment, it is purely on the grounds of appeal, given in law miscarriage of justice. And I say via evidence now on the sentencing no the prosecuting no enye ampa. The real evidence is say via
lawyer me pate wenti 15 no aye so amana ba one peno obi to me see atire kwakasa da bi esuadodo na me nso mo fresh evidence bu ha me pese me dey attach na at least
report to police.
Hey,
as far as this case is concerned, nobody can go back. Even in the lawyer staff would have asked for a fine for the 2 months to 3 months now. That's why I'm saying that everything in law has been accomplished. She has satisfied every provision. Say appeal grounds, she has satisfied because we all saw the evidence on social media. Thank you for saying it. We have that may have history of
Sikagari,
yes, but if as we are all in this country called Ghana, if legal wives will sit on their rights and will not fight for their rights at the time that their husbands are alive, the court too cannot fight for vulnerable people who go and give their money to Agrada. Agreed. The bank cannot double your money for you. So you don't go to another person, a fetish, whatever, or a friend is saying, a woman of evangelist, whatever. Money, you can't send that. Even 1 CD, you can't double 1 CD.
So, lawyer, Mr. Wo, Famco, Family Act, Sebiam Timbaby, na Ebia TV, so, young hair software biaba, was say, when you miss it, what's na, Obian for 10 cities simra, na 1 year century, what the Cofreo Sika, a betuboto to say, 2 Jimmy Mono, Nam de Misika co. Software GB wamam bisa me fanko fra me case no na me twanya na me sika de no entua me ne hweye won wade adi
about KMS when say it's a type of organ yes you mudu am ko tun on their fake prophecy. If Agrada should go to jail on these things then no more akwantre say ni to be party BC the all you wait for you open the door. Then we apply the same principle for doctors. Because when hospital no back then the doctors will also be charged for murder. You see, we have to come to the common sense approach where it is not even about school or law. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. You don't come all the way from Manjo, all the way to Kaswa Wages and infant. So being called it is common nonsensical. So the system cannot fight for vulnerable people. It is very simple. That's why the same system cannot also fight for legal wives who sit on their rights. And I like the way the justice delivery system is working. And we should all upgrade ourselves by educating ourselves and understand these things. If you know, meaning some answer with the about from the legal point of view, we are glad that there's no problem.
Okay.
The lawyers
now, who can say now chip in legal wives? Why in a legal wife? Say you can legal wife. I'm not defining legal wife as why in a legal wife?
When you say talk of passes here, when you could boom, Dimutica boom for passes here. Now, yes, Shanghai, so dear. Who so the catch your quote for the income? I only to seek account. And only to only a Janaka, who do seek an ADB. Now, who can dinner was for and check the cost never come out. There are certain things that do it as a thing. Ensure that your name is on the property. So if you are legal wife now, they only say, give you a honor a cost what remove. You have to fix it. You don't wait for a system. No. The law doesn't work that way. That's why we have all the provisions.
Okay.
Even if you want to do the
receipt, no? Or Hineba and wife, and Yatro Diaseho.
Yes.
Now, yeah, Daniano, Crata, Nano, and was so deep. When you also want to
Baller receipt to credit, say Mr. and Mrs. Baller.
Wow.
So you don't wait for the system to fight for you. The system cannot fight for you.
Okay.
If you know the system cannot entertain stupidity, idiosyncrasy, and then gullible people and vulnerable people. No. Of course, I'm a harbor. Oh, yeah, the other agents are many you, Mama. I don't know, be an issue on for lawyer. No, be my lawyers. Oh, be my lawyers, a lawyer, my meaning, because a German advice.
And you can hold to that to be
yes, you don't wait for litigation. You advice. And over for litigation. When you can pay 3,000 for legal advice, then you fix the problem. So I got that in law.
Lawyer Wadaroma, legal advice no 3,000 won't. Oh, send the F and Yatro Yen say 50,000 money na suntina ya mano.
Because the legal advice, I mean my own office. I'll book you 30 minutes. Now my Joe's are 3,000.
Wow.
Now my advice, now I free.
Me no ase ne. Me no ase ne fancy be ne be saba nche da ase anyway. Yo. Arofo we de lawyer Ohenewa Mary na yatene kan wadaroma. Bibibia wo ye bia no ma mra emrem na ma mranifo enhwemu emfamaw. Okoye yatro contract kama e de ato ho. Brofo de ebia na sha obi akwakwose baabi. Am ya dane ni kura. Whatever do I want to say when you be now con yes sa ewo ho nti ukwanye ye ni agiwa boso ajapade nyina ne klemu ni nyina nti eya moma mranimfo emrem na asem no yen kan de emfama wey eye Nana Agrada news papa
wo TV SYZ o Facebook hono na comment section no ase ho aye dika na Petra eye Cornelia wose wahene ba ene ne hra ho papa wose Agrada case ya abewie se ne hra ho nti wose ne court ne pa che ne se Ghana ha obi abetimi afa ways and means edi apesika ebu ni agine sika na kai die
sanet ye
enti no si Ghana
anti mwani na ho mwani na ho na Agrada abai wasade ni sika gere musu mesi ho na wo kremu mu a kojo
case close na just no ano no Eric Nima te ese power news no size na afa so possible good ese ose Oheneba wo twen aban hye ode ba ye first year students no fees no wose wo mo twen se aban no ebetua de ama wo mo na David Labi ese wom se lawyer be chirechira asem ni mu de na emom no judge otena asem no so no wo mo twen ni reason ti a 15 years no ene wate so edi aba 1 year no na chese David Lavi edi a wode eba eno no na eye Mohammed DJ Busy so wo share live edi free eye wa na chese omaye more fire ye mbo adwumaden Emmanuel entry enso so wo share edi free eye achem oda sanso na Eric Krona udi biaba Charles Apia ese mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ebo adwumane saso eni babia ebiem sanso na Thomas Kranche enso ebo yabaso ewo adwuma pa ye John Mawulo enso wo hwe life at the free whole west afenso Abraham Kumsen enso so say wo hwe life at the free Gabon na obo mampanyi John Dramani Mahama abaso ewo hanom say comment na doso yekoye nim no ye de emu ni aka no ebeto aso na
yankomra ye ntwe ho emra na ye ba ye de aka e de besom so ye ba isia
na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry also yare ya titi me ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me kire no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne hexa capsules any hexa mixture
akom ni nkyeremu
ulcer yekura eto yafunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yafunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
na na kwa me taxi driver na enka na me sisi so me sisi na aka me na to na twetwe me na 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
that's a miracle bi wadro no just mafu no kra se die sia twini anka se me humi esi so se me humi ani esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bi pi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edona anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi che ma yi bi anya sam ketwa ana se we de me flower card so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina wa me na mu sinya hye me kwa me de me ko bi amu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema si am ya ma di se ne me jaina saya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, we heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play it now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. They discuss it now. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA of the Caritas Project.
Missy Menanum. A group bassa I've been bragro Tibedo Imlenu.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow. Na yes, a do maybe crana. Me bano timide or be gumi so weekend.
Hey, mumle,
memre. I don't think I'm a catcher say. Ya no medi garlic capsules. Posun na a basic so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Medi Moses garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduani mu efrusani ye. Na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medi Moses. Who how FDA ajidwe din kratui atum.
So the young woman will klole kote abato mpesu yaso na asembe friwo ababeto dwa MC ade ababeto dwa sesei osu cemetery ya suspended 2 months emo bi yankosie funu ho na wose senti asasem we ababeto dwa ni nyina ene sei aya municipal chief executive officer Alfred Alote Gezi etem sei omanya ntitie bebre sankrofo no mo ho no oba konu wasi ufunu na mekwaba obeba beduru ne yatufunu na firi ho yakope ba bi ato atwene yebese no ane yase no obeba nipa dompe gugu aguasie no so basa eni nuoma bi ma dio amanfo kura eten de se jama ukosie ni pampo a omuri sita betodwa yo mo gi 15,000 to 20,000 ansa na yamaba bi asie funu omo chese se nuoma ni nyina no enye mranye nhye eduntie firi sabre ya ekono osu cemetery yatum emo bi asie funu ho yenti asema MC edi atodwa.
We had in the news that this activity of assuming or digging the same grave area to bury. So what we did was to send attachments to go and have them. And really, these activities were going on. But because normally when you give permit, you don't go there to look because we have people working there. We assume that there are spaces that they are buried. But since we had the complaint, we moved our task force in there to look. And affairs were unfair. This was what was going on. That is why we are trying to measure our rates and ensure that we don't go back to bury our dead on another dead person. Okay, that's why we're saying between now and the next 2 months, we'll allow those who have permits, we'll look for places for them to bury. Apart from that, we'll then put a hold on burial. But then we are looking at also at the indigenous funds and also the churches, like the Presby Church in the West. They actually, in quote, prepare the cemetery for burials. So we will give opportunity to them anytime they want to bury, so we can look for spaces. So we finish our audit, and we can allow people to come outside from the municipality to bury.
Where I dear Afreda Lotegezi, what they to Ghana, tell Amanone Ensem. US President Donald Trump, assign I and Adi Beam. Donald Trump, Ababe to just say, one day Openibia friend Jeffrey Epson. Elho Akwakoba Sembi na Manu Island be a Hunsensem. And the ABC News reporter, Ekobisa President Trump say, Openi Yanyan Tiasa wa Yonko, one in the Mianu, Eddie Kasubon Peng. Na Trump dia wedding century na temuno. Modia mumi yansheno.
It's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files is, I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, who ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did. Andrew Weissman, I hear. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people. You just keep going on the Epstein files. And what the Epstein is a Democrat hoax to try and get me not to be able to talk about the $21 trillion that I talked about today. It's a hoax. Now, I just got a little report, and I put it in my pocket, of all the money that he's given to Democrats. He gave me none, zero, no money to me. But he gave money to Democrats. And people are wise to your hoax. And ABC's, your company, your crappy company, is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something. I think the license should be taken away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong.
Nsentwenu okubisa na sem keke na atamo wadi no we are say lances no kra dia ma no ABC News no kra no e wo say ye gifri omunsem esa say omunews no kra no ye so fake ye so wrong. Donald Trump no mampani and wadi wadi nsentwenu atem say wo kra no a terrible person wo hu ne nya na 10 years no hu ne bia no amuna sage no nko. Why? Yamfasidama MTN. Everywhere you go. MTN see Fanto Ghana for you say network no papa. Na MTN say ene wo wura wo demu a ene no obi ene wa to deck biem. Ene one family remote mame na odi ato Netflix say wo kwakohe movie. Na say woni fiber ni bia obeden wa hwem woni age. Enti dial star 50 star 550 hash na check stress say fiber ni bi wo ho a na me twauntum na hwe uninterrupted movies. MTN everywhere you go. X natural mineral water de yensuo papa unya binumu a ebo ni padua no papa ensuo mu ohwam emu ode unya binumu ebo ni padua no na birthday party engagement wedding program biano ya the X natural mineral water simply natural and ya the celebrate wo number 0596 273546 0596 273546 Roman Ridge Chinese Clinic and ya duro mo so no na yade a friend stroke enkwaya matrama kwa mo bi nkukun say a stroke yade a Chinese clinic and American formal akoma yade diabetes wati dompena wo ho no ana liver ne kidney Roman Rage Chinese clinic and American formal kidney omuno mutu ase de kudeku ema hoto eba eti Roman Rage Chinese clinic no omuni Indian High Commission and edi hwani mu from 0546 450 672 0546 450 672 3P garlic mixture Piwak natural health for the abano eye edu papa na stress etu ase opese usiesie ne padua no general webin won sawo nan eutititi kese amroso ne nyina no omoye ma 3P garlic mixture no ma ebua ne padua no Piwak no de abafre no 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 ma menkamfu ruta na drobi agen kwamfama we ruta mixture etu malaria fever se ruta typhoid fever eyifri ho ruta life na ne srade ni padua no hohuru mu ema hotoba woni padua no be fra na ruta wan muntra na drobi agen kwampa frɛ no 0244 50 34 43 0244 50 34 43 na let's talk educational consult ebuan kwada nwumesua ma ya akono akwada wanya busumi nwotwe ekosi mfiensia ye de ne ba school ho ema obesua ade ombehe ne kama part said you ofie no a Saturday school ne entrepreneurship, reading and writing, personality development, IT training, creativity and exploration and kwada no ye kire omo pa wo mu wotesi nungwa estate Mango Street wo belejo kuku municipal assembly no omo number omo jesu ye 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules adro we eyan won adwuma tese magic no wotrase kakra na wona ase apagya woju so bebre pre sa cholesterol ne doso srade doso woni padua mu arthritis, halitosis, gastric ulcer enu obi obu ne sensi suye basa sa no wonya Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules a ebeboa pa mo ho ato friend was 0266 114111 0266 114111 Medimosis what the lifted capsules the aba awonwadro na adro we eboliver ho ban it will be a liver problem aba ho ana wonim said the liver ne tabiate no Pelif Kid ko ba bi eto adro na kasa o Pelif Kid LIVKID pebinom na ho beto fre 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 Afre power specialist eba hospital mami Beatrice Akosua ya osi emfanto Ghana fo yinanim say jirika jiri member dro papa no amema no mu a wo mu efiri akombiance no ewo ho pa ye ya won adwumanti wo ye be ma wa dawroma be pabi na wani ebe koso pa jirika jiri eye member dro papa member dro afre hebatin mixture no boost to immune system no and also honum bi when the beje frɛ 0244 54 44 22 0244 54 44 22 finally Tebotech Garage Ghana me catch us the whole Ghana say opeka hospital papa ebesie o car na ye kan ya Tebotech Garage Ghana and there was oko accident cars anaka ben ye diagnose no yan repair yan siesie yan polish yan room yan siesiem car ni mo ye fia broso opra mo betumi ye everything about car e Tebotech Garage Ghana ko ho a few person talk car and out talk car o ton and out tar won be hwa ma wo number 0542 27 52 52 0542 27 52 52 Kasiebo esi
Samasia na yedi aseda Emma production team no romu ewe newsroom honoma amma poma checheku afenso efia ofebia ena eye green enso eka ho bi MC honoma su roma director Raf ewo ho Abbas ena afenso Peter Cranton Emmanuel Kisi eni Emmanuel Nete camera nso na Chester Francis eni Kofi the boy womo ene dina camera na chi de maye Elizabeth Tego ene nanwumre we siesie ye ho ama ye ho eye fe ya gibre ebe kenkai Kasiebo emu nsenkaye ede maamo medin ene nana adwo kwatwa mene
okumangra di wanf oheneba boama benie yeda mu nyina ase anwumre